And first this morning and new on midday, Amarillo police investigating what they say is a fatal wreck this morning. This happening at 45th and South Georgia. And breaking this morning and more details just into the newsroom, a manhunt underway after a pursuit on I-40 in East Amarillo. Here's video of that chase. And new this morning and on midday, the city of Amarillo releasing the names of the final 5 candidates for Amarillo city manager. For the latest on those names, we go live to City Hall. ABC 7's Nicole Kahn is there with the names. Nicole, what can you tell us? And new on midday and just into the newsroom, the Texas Department of Public Safety saying 1 person is dead after a wreck yesterday in Gray County. This after 2 crashes involving 3 vehicles. And we begin on the ABC 7 Crime Watch. All new this morning, DPS seizing $1 million of meth in Carson County. This happening during a traffic stop Saturday afternoon in Carson County. Here's a picture of that meth. It's more than 12 pounds. Next, and new on midday, a fatal motorcycle crash in Hutchinson County. This happening Sunday afternoon. First this morning to breaking news from Florida to the Carolinas. Officials are warning people to get to safety as a huge and menacing Hurricane Matthew churns along the East Coast. The storm has already been blamed for the deaths of hundreds of people in the Caribbean. Reporter Anthony Pura from our sister station WEAR is on the Florida coast with the very latest. All right, thank you, Nicole. And right now, the Texas A&M Forest Service saying a fire that broke out yesterday in Hutchinson County is 95% contained. Firefighters are calling this blaze the Rudolph Fire. Roads into Stinnett closed for several hours Christmas Day as 7 fire departments fought the flames. Police tell us 3 people, including the officer, went to the hospital with injuries. Officials are saying the driver of the Chevy Avalanche is in jail, facing 3 counts of intoxicated assault. The intersection of Amarillo Boulevard and Grand was closed off until about 5:15 this morning. Next, a high-speed chase near Pampa over the weekend ended in a crash that killed a teenage girl and seriously hurt her sister. All right, Nicole, thank you. And now we want to get you the latest on that Berlin Christmas market attack. Italian police have shot and killed the lead suspect in the attack, in which killed 12 and left dozens injured. ABC's Marcy Gonzalez has more. And right now, the Salvation Army dealing with an unexpected problem over the weekend. Their shelters not only overflowing with people escaping freezing temperatures, but also overflowing with water. The APD will continue to provide officers for funeral escorts in the mornings and on Saturdays, and he is looking at acquiring more vehicles for the department. More information on the stories on our website, abc7amarillo.com. And in some education news, we're talking about the new accountability rating systems in Texas schools. Earlier this week, we told you Amarillo ISD's board members voted to repeal that system for Texas public schools. Now we're hearing why the district believes their schools are more than just a grade. Welcome back to Midday, and thanks for being here this morning. President Obama takes a last-minute stand against offshore drilling. And what's the top financial complaint among Texans? Jane King is at the NASDAQ with those stories and more in today's Texas Business Report. All right, Alyssa, thank you. Amid historic flooding in Louisiana, an amazing story of survival for one woman and her dog. Also, the Oregon State Fair has gone to pot. For the first time, marijuana growers will get to compete for ribbons. Jeremy Roth has today's Take a Look at This. 2 kids escaping their home and off to grandma's house they go, but it's not quite the story you remember. Take a look. Thanks, Kendra. And next, community members coming together, plunging into freezing cold water. Now, here's why. Close to 40 people turning out to support Special Olympics Texas for their annual Polar Plunge. And Special Olympics Texas serves more than 55,000 children and adults throughout the Lone Star State. And now for a check of your forecast, Storm Surge 7 Chief Meteorologist Steve Kirsch. Now, Steve, wins the name of the game this week, I guess.
Yeah, and really for tonight, too. It's going to be one of those nights, and normally we see windy conditions during the day.
And coming to the game wasn't the only way these cheerleaders showed their support. Teams sold T-shirts and bracelets to raise money for medical expenses. Well, when we come back here on ABC 7 News at 6, after reports the CIA believes Russian hacking helped Donald Trump win the presidential election, his team is responding. Well, Steve, when you talk about the weather, you don't talk about parades often, but a parade of fronts coming through this week.
Yeah, we've got, we've got 4 coming through. Each one to knock our temperatures down a little bit, but it's a sign the atmosphere is active, just not active as far as snow or rain goes, which some folks are like, we're about due for snow.
I would think so.
Haven't had one yet. Well, let's look outside, see what's going on in Hereford.
And it'll be normal, I would say, with those temperatures
more
for this time of year.
December-like than what we saw today. Yes, absolutely.
All right, well, thank you, Steve, and thank you, Jonathan, and thank you for being here for ABC 7 News Weekend. We're always online at abc7amarillo.com. We'll see you tomorrow.